महित महामृत दर्शन मुदित मैथिली दृढ़तर परिरम्भण विभव विरोपित विकट वीर व्रण मारीच माया मृग चर्म परिकर्मित निर्भर दर्भास्तरण विक्रम यशोलाभ विक्रीत जीवित गृद्धराज देहधि दक्षालक्षित भक्त जन दाक्षिण्य कल्पित विबुध भाव कबंधाभिनंदिता अवंध्य महिमा मुनिजन भजन मुषित हृदय कलुष शबरी मोक्ष साक्षी भूता प्रभंजन तनय भावुक भाषित रंजित हृदय शरणि सुत शरणागति परतंत्रीकृत स्वातंत्र्य सुरगतित कैलास कोटि विकट दुंदुभि कंकालकूट दूर विक्षेप दक्ष दक्षिणेतर पादांगुष्ठ दर चलन विश्वस्त सुधासया अतिपृतल बहुविटपि गिरिधरणि विवर युगपदुदय विरुद्ध चित्र पुंग वैचित्र्य.
Dear devotees of Folsom Hindu Temple and Cultural Center CA USA, welcome again to enjoy the greatness of Sri Rama and Sita and their incompatibility between them according to the opinion of the efficient minister of Sugriva, namely Hanuman. Anjaneyam Adipadalanam Kanchanadri Kamaniya Vigraham Parijata Tarmola Vasinam Bhavayami Pavamananandanam is one of the shlokas which praise him. Yatra yatra Raghunatha Kirtanam Tatra Tatra Kritamasthakanjalim Bashpavari Paripurna Lochanam Marutim Namata Rakshasantakam. So we have a lot of greatness of Hanuman, who proved the compatibility between Sri Rama and Sita. So we continue today to enjoy the rest of the Sita Rama Stotram as composed by Sri Hanuman. We saw in the last session Sharanagata Goptaram Pranipata Prasadhikam Kalamegha Nibham Ramam Kartaswara Samaprabham. Lord Sri Rama protects the devotee when he totally surrenders. So there are 5 steps in doing the total surrender. The helplessness should be the attitude of the devotee as the first step. The second step is avoiding the activities prohibited by the scriptures. And secondly, deciding to perform the good activities proposed by the scriptures. So we say do's and don'ts as strictly followed by the devotees. And as I told you earlier, in the Sanatana Dharma religion, otherwise with a misnomer Hindu religion, consists of these rules of total surrender, where you have a variety of gods to approach. And the gods are many in number. We can choose one of them. And when we choose Sri Rama will protect us at any cost. So the third step will be, or the fourth step will be Goptrutva Varanam, Charita the protector. And then we must not retreat, we must not go back on our decision, namely, once we choose the God, then we will surrender to him and with a full faith. Rakshishyati iti mahavishwasaha. Therefore, Sri Rama is called Sharanagata Gopta as per the words of Hanuman. And she too will be always congenial, favorable to all those who surrender at her. Sometimes she takes sympathy, pity on those who do not even surrender to her divine feet. And what is the complexion of the divine frame of Sri Rama? Kalamegha Nibham Ramam Kartaswara Samaprabham. Lord Rama is called Neela Megha Shyamala Varna. The color of the water-laden cloud just before rain. that is so beautiful, and therefore the parallel is always given to Rama. The adjective is Kalamegha Nibham Ramam. So when he is like a cloud, black cloud or a grey cloud, which is about to shower the rain, she happens to be the lightning attached to a cloud. Kartaswara Samaprabham. She has got a golden hue, and both are beautifully compatible. How is the seat of Rama? Rama sits on the lion throne, the divine lion throne, wherever he is. If he is in Vaikuntham, he is called Paramapadanatha, occupying the greatest seat, lion throne. Divya Simhasanastinam. So this is an adjective to Rama. How is she? Goddess Sita is adorning herself with divine garlands and divine dresses, beautiful dresses. And she beautifies those dresses and ornaments and garlands. If we worship both of them, Anukshanam Katakshabhyam Anyonyekshana Kankshino. So when they are merciful all the time, we must beg them, we must fall at their feet and seek their blessings, and then they will both will have a graceful look on us. They are being very compatible to each other. Anyonya sadrishakaro, the attitude counts. So both of them have the same attitude. Trailokya grihadampati, they are the greatest divine couple of the three worlds. Imavyuvam pranamyaham bhajamyadya kathathatam. Hanuman avers that when he salutes them with the Sashtanga Namaskara, that Hanuman becomes very highly grateful. At the same time, his purpose is served. Itiyam Ramachandrasya Janakyasya Visheshata Kritam Hanumata Punyam Stotram Satyo Vimuktidam. Once we hear the Sitarama Stotram of Sri Hanuman, we understand that everything is at our hand. Either the pleasures of this world or the emancipation, rather liberation from the cycle of birth and death. Now, this is a prayer which can be adopted by anyone at any time. Anena stauti etrutyam Ramam Sitancha Bhaktitaha. The only requirement for the devotees like us is just devotion. That's all. Tasya tau tanutam punyaha sampadasya galatthataha. As I just now told you, all the riches come to us. All our desires are fulfilled by surrendering to this divine couple, Sri Rama and Sri Sita. So you find that even the last line of this stotram says, we all must pray to this divine couple, namely Sri Rama and Sri Sita, in the morning time. Yaf patet pratharuthaya sarvan kaman avapniyat. So it stresses the point that all our wishes will be fulfilled by worshipping Lord Rama and Sita. So when we understand the greatness of Lord Sri Rama and Lord Sri Sita, Goddess Sri Sita, that we must also basically understand the greatness of the Hanuman, which we sing in the beginning of the Parayanam, what we call recitation of Srimad Ramayana of Valmiki. So this goes like this. कूजन्तं राम रामेति मधुरं मधुराक्षरम् आरुह्य कविता शाखां वन्दे वाल्मीकिकोकिलम् वाल्मीकिर्मुनिसिंहस्य कवितावनचारिणः शृण्वन् रामकथानादं कोनयाति पराङ्गतिम् यः पिबन् सततं रामचरितामृतसागरम् अतृप्तस्तं मुनिं वन्दे प्राचेतसमकल्मषम्. So what did Hanuman do? Goshpati Gitavarashim. So he made the big ocean as a puddle of water to cross easily. Goshpati Gitavarashim Mashaki Gitarakshasam. He finished 14,000 demons, including the son of Ravana, namely Aksha, while he was fighting with them in the Ashokavana forest of the garden. And then he was aiming at meeting Ravana for an appointment. And therefore, Masaki Ikitarakshatam, Ramayana Mahamala Ratnam. When you consider that the whole Ramayana is like a garland of gems, and the central gem is Hanuman. Ramayana Mahamala Ratnam, Vande Anilatvajam. Being the son of wind god, he is very great, powerful as his father, the chip of the old block. So we have the words again, I repeat, namely, Goshpati Gitavarashim Mashaki Gitarakshasam Ramayana Mahamala Ratnam Vande Anilatmajam Anjananandanam Veeram. So his mother is called Anjana. Janaki Ishokanasanam, he removed the suffering of Sri Sita. Kapisham, he was the lord of monkeys. Akshahantaram, he was the killer of Aksha, as I just now told you. Vande Lanka Bhayankaram, he was a terror to Sri Lanka, the whole kingdom. Manojavam, he goes with the speed of our mind. Marutatulya Vegam, just like his father, his velocity is as fast as the wind. Marutatulya Vegam Jitendriyam, he has controlled all the sense organs. Buddhimatam Varishtam, he is the best among the intelligent persons. Vatatpajam Vanara Yuthamukyam, he is the important leader in the army of monkeys. Vanara Yuthamukyam Sri Rama Dutam, he was the messenger of Lord Sri Rama. Shirasa Namami. Ullangya Sindho Salilam Salilam, he crossed the ocean just like a game. And Yashokavanim Janakatmajayaha, in order to put down the fire of grief of goddess Sri Sita, he brought the fire and raised down the entire Sri Lanka kingdom. Dadagatam Pranjali Ranjaneyam. With this greatness that we know, understand of Hanuman, then Hanuman's words are true, that we worship Rama, Sri Rama and Sri Sita with more and more devotion. Thanks to you all for listening attentively. All the devotees of Falsam Hindu Temple and Cultural Center, CA, USA. Dhanyavadaha. We will meet again.
रोमाञ्चमने कनकञ्चोकमु रामभक्तोडनु मुद्रपिळ्ळयु रोमाञ्चमने कनकञ्चोकमु रामभक्तोडनु मुद्रपिळ्ळयु रामनो